Hello and welcome to part 2E of the Project Cars Tuning Guide. In this video I will cover what I consider to be the basic differential adjustments in Project Cars. These are acceleration lock, deceleration lock, slip preload and radiator. Let's start with the radiator, as I have no idea why this is in differential. Radiator in Project Cars refers to the radiator opening in the bodywork. The smaller the radiator opening, the more closed on the slider, the better. This is as openings in the bodywork will dramatically increase drag as recirculation zones appear and the air is dramatically slowed. The increase in drag will reduce the top speed of the car. The bigger the opening, the more downforce you are also losing, as the bodywork is less smooth, so less downforce is being generated by the wings and other devices on the car. A smaller radiator, however, will lead to increased engine temperatures. This will increase the wear on the engine and will lead to the engine life being shorter. A smaller radiator will also cause a sudden engine failure to be more likely. Always run with the smallest radiator you can get away with, without compromising the reliability of your car. Throughout the race weekend, monitor your engine temperatures, as shorter runs may hide heat buildups, which will become more apparent during the race. Now, on to differentials. Always start with the slip preload. This is because this will affect your acceleration and deceleration differential behaviour. A lower number will allow for better turning and the car will oversteer more. This is as the differential is more open. A higher number will make the differential closer to locking and the car will be more planted, but there will be more understeer. Deceleration lock is felt when you are off throttle. If you are off throttle and the rear doesn't slide when cornering, then reduce the deceleration lock, as this will give better rotation and more oversteer. If the rear slides too much when off throttle, then increasing the deceleration lock will give you more control and the rear will slide less. The best way to test this is to find a medium speed corner. Approach the corner with too much speed, but slow enough so you can take the corner, all you have to do is lift off the throttle. When you lift off and turn in, see what happens to the rear. Acceleration lock will be the most common thing to tune here. A lower acceleration lock number will give a more open differential when on throttle. This will give you better turning ability as the rear will slide more. However, if you are on full lock, full throttle at low speed, the inside wheel is likely to spin. This spin will cause the inside wheels to excessively wear, as it is like doing a burnout. A higher acceleration lock will make the differential closer to locking. This will mean the car is more planted, but it will understeer more when you apply the throttle. When tuning a differential, it is important that the car is balanced when off throttle and when on throttle. If the car understeers when off throttle, but oversteers when on throttle, the car will wear you down and you are likely to make a mistake. The best differential settings makes the car have the same handling whether on throttle or off throttle, as the car will be predictable regardless of your throttle application. The worst thing you need is to be forced to be lifted off the throttle as there is an obstacle ahead, for the car to suddenly understeer, causing you to hit the obstacle more than you would have if you would have kept the throttle applied. That concludes part 2E of the Project Cars Tuning Guide. Thank you for watching the video. please leave a like if you found it useful, and remember to subscribe. If you have any feedback about these videos, then please leave a comment down below.